Hey guys, Thunder here, and I am back with the INORL Racing Network to bring you live flag-to-flag coverage of the INORL Insomniac Elite Series. Today, we're here in Massachusetts, here at the Coca-Cola Speedway. This track has seen a lot of action in the INORL before. It still sees a lot of action, however, arguably it kind of shouldn't. The track is very old and decrepit. It's found there was really no grip, and there's not a lot of grip in the corners. The drivers had to slow down a lot, and the aero package that was developed for this week was a major highlight, as cars were topping 250 miles an hour. Hopefully things do not go horribly wrong in this race, because this race is going to have me on the top. It's going to have me on the top. It's going to be having me on edge here. A couple years back, the UPS Truck Series visited this track, and there was a death here. Stephen Calvin, driver number 81 Zachary Toyota Tundra, was killed in a massive crash in turn 4. It was a very tragic day, and I'm surprised that the Truck Series never left that track. UPS Truck Series has been there every season. Of course, for its next season, the UPS Truck Series will be acquired by the ISCC, so that'll be good to see. It's good to see the UPS Truck Series there being acquired there. Yeah. In other news, Eric and Rage is back this week. He's in the 48, his 48 car. He was injured earlier this year, but in a Slim Jim Series crash at Talladega, but he is back, and we're going to see him here. Another major news headline is the fact that ever since the fatal crash of Stephen Calvin, there's been some rather strange occurrences at this track, and we've been seeing them happening again. There's been a lot of wind. The lights have been turning on, even though it's day. I don't really know why it happens. It's kind of bizarre, really. And I guess we're gonna have to see how this race turns out. Let's get down to the track for our starting lineup, in which Dylan Young is on the pole for the race. Dylan Young, he needs these points. He needs points. I can't stress this enough. Dylan Young needs points. He needs points now. This has to be a good race for Young, or else his title hopes are basically done. On his outside is Carl Sander, a Super Speedway ace with no Super Speedway luck, quite ironically, at least this season. Sander has had a good season though, but he's looking to get a good run on a Super Speedway for once this season. Row 2 is Cosmic Nova in the 13. Still trying to get the hang of these tracks. He's been doing pretty good here. Again, this track does not have the most amount of grip, so drivers with a lot of experience have done well here. On his outside is Chris Washer in the 14. Washer's been pretty good these past couple of weeks. Row 3 has Alex Hawkins and DJ Curtis. Row 4 has a championship leader Seth Cole alongside Kyle Sanoski, and then right your top 10 is James Shelley and Alan Cavagnaro, who remains in the 18. And here is the rest of your lineup. PJ Williams rolling off last in the 4 car. We'll have to see how that goes. But I mean, you didn't notice there's only 41 cars there. Yes, Kyle Miller was suspended after his actions last week, and he also received a 35-point penalty, if I'm correct, 30 or 35, a big penalty. So yeah, Kyle Miller, it seems the race control kind of had enough of him. He's been causing a lot of trouble this season, and yeah, they kind of had enough of him. But anyway, let's get those engines fired up, and let's go racing.
Gentlemen, start your engines!
Can I intercept for the first segment? We shouldn't really be in danger of overheating, but it will, probably get up to about 220, so just keep an eye on that.
Dylan Young leads us down to the dangerous Coca-Cola Speedway, the Coca-Cola Super Speedway. We've heard this track may get rebuilt after this race. This might be the last race on the old layout. Yeah, this track is in desperate need of a revamp, so that would actually be pretty nice to see. Pace car is in. Dylan Young leads us down. And we're green. We're rocking in Massachusetts. Dead even on the start between Young and Sander, but Nova got a great start in the number 13. He may try to go down and take the lead. Will he? He's hanging back right now. He might wait until the exit of 2 to maybe try to make a move, or the backstretch. He's going to wait a little bit here as Dylan Young is holding the lead. Nova now makes his move down the backstretch here as he's going to go for the lead now. He's going to go for the lead now, but Alex Hawkins forces it free wide. You don't really want to do that here. And you can see the speeds are hitting 250 miles an hour. Oh, wow, that is fast. Yeah, we're seeing it right here. Dylan Young starting to break off. He has not won a race this season, interestingly enough. But he's been very consistent. Hawkins is going to be in second now, but will that last? It looks like Shelley's going to try and make a move underneath him. And Hawkins takes second. Ooh, getting a bit tight up there. Ooh, wow, they almost hit the wall, but they don't. Valzac's up here. Valzac won a Talladega last season. That was a big win for him. Yeah. Oh, but he's getting very high up on the track there, and wow, that was something there. Valzac really slipping up the track. Seth Cole there in fourth. If he gets a good run here, he might be able to walk away with this. Seth Cole, big championship lead. He's got his rival Nova right behind him. But Dylan Young holds the lead right now. He is breaking away here from the 5, and we'll have to see. We'll have to see how he does here in the later stages of the race. A great start, though, for Dylan Young. You're on the bottom, Danny. Guys, did you just see that? I just saw a black 81 come by. I don't know what you're talking about, Danny. There's no 81 car. But I swear I just saw one. That's weird. Just forget about whatever you saw, and let's just keep racing. Let's just keep going. We're in 30th. Some very strange radio communications for the 41 team of Danny Everett. I don't really know what he's talking about. Here's Troy Kang. As we know, Baby Tribe 5000 only has 3 cars brought to this race as Kyle Miller was suspended. Oh, Perkle hits the wall! Oh, Kang's gone for a spin! As soon as I was talking about the Baby Tribe, one of their cars has gone around. That's going to bring out a yellow flag. To bring out yellow flag conditions. Kang, not what he was looking for. Not what he wanted to see there. Yeah, Troy Kang, he's gone for a spin. Alex Perkle hit the wall, bounced down into him, I think. But Dylan Young continues the lead. This is going to give David Valzac an opportunity to close in on him. Let's go and take a look at a replay of that. Here's a look at what happened. Alex Perkle. He's gonna slide up. He's gonna slide up here. He sees Sanoski there. He reacts. He slides up. Not enough grip. He hits the wall, bounces down the Kang, and then Kang just kind of spins. I don't really know what happened there. It looked like he hit something, but he didn't. The car acted like he hit something, but he didn't do it. A very bizarre incident there. Kang, the American Korean, a very bizarre incident for him. I have a feel. I think he's gonna be left scratching his head on what happened there. All right, let's get back to the green. We're going back to green, lap number 9 of 26. No jurors outraces all the last incident. Here is your running order. Dylan Young is first. Second is Alex Hawkins. Third is David Valzak. Fourth is Seth Cole. Fifth is James Shelley. Sixth is Felix Theodore. Seventh is Chris Louvier. Eighth is Ryan Acosta. Ninth is Maxwell Chan. And 10th is Sean Angel. 11th is DJ Curtis. 12th is Chris Washer. 13th is Reese Black. 14th is Eric Rage. 15th is Connor Atwood. And it is Kyle Sanoski, Alan Cavagnaro, Cosmic Nova, Cole Redlick, and Tristan Woolhoy around the top 10. With the order fluctuating, if you can tell, there were pit stops under that last caution. Everyone came down. No one stayed out. So good job by the Young pit crew to keep them in the lead. As we are back to green here. Dylan Young got a great start. Let's take a quick look in the back here. You got Carl Sander back here. I don't really know what happened to Sander. Sander really fell back. Yeah, Sander really fell back there. He's known as a super speedway ace, but he's had no luck on super speedways this season, quite ironically. And I don't really know what happened to him. I got Mason Powers back here as well. I honestly can't blame him. It's only a second race, and he's driving on a track where experience is probably the most important thing. But yeah, Powers hasn't crashed into the wall, so give him credit. Powers has not crashed into the wall, so at least give him credit for that. Again, a very, very tough track, and Powers has been running it quite well, actually. Got Zachary Fitzwater back here as well, along with Marcus Bruno and John Johnson. Miller hit the wall. Oh, Miller, yeah, Miller's a title contender, so that's interesting. Let's get back up to the front now, where David Valzak has taken a lead from Dylan Young. Well, here's a replay. Starting on the beginning of lap 10, Valzak gets the slipstream off of Dylan Young, and he's gonna make a move here in 1 and 2. And inside the preferred line, he's not going to have much of a problem getting the lead. David Valzak, boy, it'll be something if he were to win this race. He's having a great run here, and he's having a great run out here today. Felix Theodore, Seth Cole, Alex Hawkins, they're all up here. Hawkins, I don't think he's gonna wait for Seth Cole. He wants to get another win himself. And Maxwell Chan's up here as well. Maxwell Chan finished second the past 2 races in a row. Let's see how he does here. Chris Louvier is also up here in the 98. Honestly, kind of surprised to see these two up here. Oh, Shelley's in the wall. Basically, if you hit the wall, you're gonna fall back. As Chan, oh, he really squeezed it down there on Washer. That's getting a bit close. I wouldn't do that. We are going at almost 260 miles an hour. You actually can hit 260 if you got a good enough slipstream. Nova's moving up here. I don't know if he's in the points though. Nova running behind the 10 of Bernard Strauss. They appear to be a bit slower than Cole Redlick. Yeah, speaking of Redlick, Redlick was being very creepy this week. Well, he was being very weird. Well, weirder than usual at least. So we all know Redlick's a pretty bizarre guy, but throughout this week, he's been mentioning he's been talking of bad things happening, and people have just kind of shrugged it off. I mean, we know Redlick said some weird things in the past, so everyone's kind of shrugged it off. However, there have been some rather strange occurrences this week, so hopefully nothing goes horribly wrong. Redlick is having auto. However, he is doing good on the track. Redlick running into points. He is having a much-needed good run here, as this has been a disastrous season for him. Also, Eric and Rage running into points in his first race back, running in 15th. Nova's in 16th here. Back up to the front, Valzak continues to lead with Felix Theodore in second. Hawkins is third, Koss is fourth, Louvier up to fifth, and there's a title contender there, Reese Black in sixth place. Seth Cole's falling back a little bit. This is exactly what Reese needs. Same goes for Dylan Young. Like, these two are, I would definitely consider these two major title contenders, but they need some better runs here. They need some good runs here. Hawkins just slapped the wall there. Acosta goes by. Acosta up to the job done, the P3. And Louvier also is going to take fourth. Hanging on the back stretch. Louvier going to try and take third here from Ryan Acosta in the 12. Can he make the move stick? He's gonna stick his nose down there, and he gets it. The doggy coin machine is up to P3. Seems there's some very intriguing battles on the podium. Wreck in the back. Someone's gone for a spin. Oh, hard crash. John Johnston has gone for a wreck. He's gone for a roll. Hard hit for him. Faber and Collins also collected along with PJ Williams. His championship hopes are pretty much doomed at this point. But while we were looking away, Felix Theodore took the lead. So we'll take a look at a replay of that, and we'll take a look at a replay of the wreck as well. So caution's out. Hard crash for John Johnston in turns 3 and 4. Hopefully he's okay. Well, here's the move for the lead here. Theodore, if you're gonna watch Valzak, he is gonna get too far up, and he's gonna hit the wall, allowing Theodore to slip past without much of an issue. All right, you're in P32. P32. Let's try and make up some more ground. Hey, guys, did you see that? I just got passed by number 81 Zachary Toyota. I don't remember that guy. I don't remember that guy here. Are you sure? There's no reports of an 81 car on the grid, so what? Why an 81? I just saw an 81 go by. I did like. Were you just imagining that? You're probably just imagining it. I did not imagine that. I definitely saw it. Something's not right here. What you just saw there we had gotten word of some radio communications between William Duncan's 6 team, some more weird communications there. We don't really know what was going on there with Duncan. He said he saw a number 81 car, which is weird because there is no 81 car on the grid. Duncan, I guess he's going a little crazy, isn't he? We've heard he may be retiring at some point, but we heard he was considering retiring in a couple of years, but you're getting a little crazy there, Mr. Duncan. But anyway, here you can see here, the wreck had already started here. There's Williams. Getting a different camera. Here's what happened. Oh wow! Let's say hang into turns 3 and 4. Williams gets run over by Ian Dutta. Oh, you don't want to do a move like that at this kind of speed. And then Williams, he spins down the track. Silver Fox is there. Ooh, that's not good. That's going to be a hard hit. Ooh. And then Johnson gets hit by somebody. I don't know who it is. That is Faber and Collins. They both hit the 92, but... Oh, Collins goes for a roll. You can see, like, You can see a difference between the banking there, the banking and the track, and he hits it, and that car goes for a roll. Let's see how fast Silver Fox is going. That was a hard hit. Silver Fox tries to slow. Ooh. About 190 miles an hour, almost head on. Ooh, I hope he's gonna be okay. Luckily the IS cars take front-end impacts very well. So, he's gotten out of the car. We do believe he's okay. We do believe he'll be okay, but he's gonna be taken to the infield care center for further evaluation. Johnston there, hard, very, very hard hit there for Johnston. Faber also hit him. Wasn't nearly as bad though, as he hit him from an angle. Yeah, he hit him in the quarter panel. Still 200 plus. Although the hit I'm really worried about is Kyle Collins here. He comes barreling in. He doesn't brake until it's too late. He hits the car head on at about 225 miles an hour. A massive impact. I'm hoping that I'm hoping Johnson is okay. He's been taken to a local hospital. No word on his medical condition at this time. We do hope he'll be okay. Yeah. Honestly, oh, we see Troy Tang breaking down there. Something wrong with the one car. But the weird thing though is that that's the wreck that Stephen Calvin was killed in. That's the wreck that Stephen Calvin's fatal crash happened a couple years ago. Cole Redlick said there was gonna be some bad things happening here, but people shrugged it off. But that is boy, that was a hard crash. I'm hoping Johnston will be okay. Things have been very weird this week, to say the least. Get back to live. We got a couple cars out of the last incident. Collins, Johnston, Williams, Silver Fox, Faber, and Atwood are all out of the race. Atwood had some mechanical troubles there for the 33. Here's your running order. Val Zach is first. Second is Alex Hawkins. Third is Randy Costa. Fourth is Reese Black. Fifth is Dylan Young. Sixth is Sean Angel. Seventh is Seth Cole. Eighth, Peter Curtis. Ninth, Bernard Strauss. And 10th is Cosmic Nova. About the top 20 stayed out. There were pits outside of caution. Basically half the field stayed out. Like exactly half. Valzak was one of the people who stayed out, obviously. He is on point here. He's going to try and make it to the end. We don't know if he'll be able to pull it off, though. But yeah, Redlick was being very mysterious, like saying some very mysterious things this week, and I find it kind of creepy that we had a bad crash in the same turns that I find it really creepy that after that stuff that Redlick said that we had a pretty bad crash in the wreck that Stephen Calvin's fatal crash happened a couple of years ago. Oh crap! Dylan Young's around! Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Oh, Norman Miller now slams in. Perkle's gone around. Oh, we got a big pileup! Oh, Redlick's gone for a roll. And we got a lot of cars around. Oh man, a big crash. Oh wow, a lot of cars went around there. A big crash randomly out of the blue. Takes out, like, that was about half the field right there. Oh wow. David Valzak. He's gonna lead the field down for what will be the final restart of the day, but wow, we need to take a look at a replay. Big crash on the restart. Well, let's take a look here. What happened? There's a couple wrecks happening at once. Basically, Dylan Young kind of moves down. Angel gets in there. Kind of hard to get off a car over 230 miles an hour. Young goes into the wall. Angel hits the wall as well, but Young gets the worst of it. That car, he gets some very hard hits there, and Young's car comes to a stop on the apron. He's gotten out of his car on his own power. He's okay. DeCook and Miller, they've gotten out of their cars on their own power as well. Yeah, DeCook didn't even, he clipped him. But then things really go to hell here. And... oh! Look at that up there! Chris Washer, how about him? Chris Washer hit the apron. Let's see here. Chris Washer hits the apron. Goes up in the Reese Black. Hits him. Tires start smoking. Going completely sideways. At over 200 miles an hour. On a track of no grip. And he saves it. Wow. That has to be save of the year right there. What amazing car control by Washer. He's proving why he belongs in this series. He's been really good these past couple weeks. We'll have to see. What Washer does in the. We'll have to see if Washer comes back next season. No word on his future plans. Hopefully he comes back. But now let's go back and see. Like this is where the show is. A big pile up here. Drivers panic from that. Felix Fewer hits the apron, hits Eric in Rage, up into William Duncan. Duncan slams into the wall, and cars just start wrecking. Yeah, things just kind of go to hell here. Duncan really slammed into that wall. Luckily, he got out of his car okay. Redlick goes for a roll. Yeah, this is where the big crash happens, though. Duncan's car kind of jets out, kind of like pops out, like sends Eric in Rage down there. Redlick hits him, and Redlick just flips over. I don't know how that happened. He mysteriously flipped over, and and the back of his car hits the pit wall. Angel flips. Mason Powers is involved. Zach Fitzwater, Alan Cavagnaro. Angel, wow, Angel going for a lot of barrel rolls. All three Hamilton Autosports cars were involved in this. Well, the two remaining ones were involved. Cavagnaro drives away, but Angel's definitely done. Angel goes for several barrel rolls. Gets flipped over by Sanford, and you can see he goes for a couple rolls. And he comes to rest on his wheels. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Sanders involved. Sander was involved in this. Looks like his super speedway luck has not gotten any better, and... ooh, we got hit by Fitzwater there. Ooh. Oh, here's a better view. Oh, speaking of hitting the pit wall, it seems we got another driver hit the pit wall there. That was the 26 of Mason Powers. Redlick, back of his car there, hits the pit wall. And here's Powers. Powers, wow! Enraged shot Chan down in the Powers. Nothing could have done there. Goes for a spin, and I can't really put much blame on him, as pretty much as soon as he gains car control, the wall's just there. So you can't really put any blame on him there. There was really nothing he could have done to miss that pit wall. Speaking of which, pit wall really jets out at an odd angle there. I'm surprised there haven't been any worse crashes involving that pit wall. But yeah, everyone involved got all their cars okay, so that's good. That's good. Although we still have no word on John Johnston's medical condition. But Dylan Young, though, Dylan Young is, after getting involved in another wreck and once again gonna have a no score. I would say Dylan Young's title hopes realistically, I'll say Dylan Young's title hopes are pretty much over. Maxwell Chan, though, disappointing result for him. He's gonna, yeah, he got involved there. But let's get back to the green for the final restart. We're gonna have a 2-lap shootout here to decide the winner. Only half the field remains here. Only 21 cars are left. A couple guys pitted. Kosik Nova pitted. He's gonna hopefully that'll work for him. Valzak is your leader. Second is Acosta. Third is Strauss. Fourth is Bruno. Oh, Hawkins is blown up. Oh, that's a tough break. I think it's happened to him earlier this year, so that's a tough break for him. Another change of contender whose hopes may be ending here because of that. 5th is Reese Black. 6th is Seth Cole. 7th is DJ Curtis. 8th, Chris Washer. 9th, Jason Perkle. And 10th is Pericles. 11th, Sanoski. 12th, Nelson. 13th, Everett. 14th, Shelley. 15th, Theodore. 16th, Will Hoyt. 17th, Dutta. 18th, Perkle. 19th is Nova. And then Chan, 20th. car running. So now all the cars running will score points. I think I'd say the least, I think that's music to David Valzak's ears. Allie Nelson up here, though. Nelson won last week. We haven't even talked about her. But she's had a solid day, and looks like she'll be scoring. And so will Nick Pericles. But 2 laps to go. Can Valzak hold on to get his second career win? Or Ryan Acosta, he really wants his second win. Could Bernard Strauss maybe go to victory lane? This is, I believe, this is only Strauss's 6th start. If he could win in the 6th start, that would be quite something. Otto Strauss did not get a good start there. He did not get a good restart. He got Marcus Bruno all over him. He's got Marcus Bruno all over the back of that car. Valzak, he's going to try and hold off Acosta here. Acosta getting his slipstream. And Acosta gets the slingshot. Acosta looking, believe it or not, despite their consistency, Young Motorsports has not won this season. Could Acosta get that team its deserved, a much-deserved first win? He's starting to break away. Ooh, almost hit the wall there, cutting it very close. Reese Black making a move for third as Valzak tries to make a comeback. White flag in the air. Valzak gonna try and come back from that. But, ooh, he may be carrying too much speed in that corner. Acosta keeping it a lot calmer. Yeah, Valzak carried too much speed in there. He runs wide, allowing Acosta to hold his lead. As Bruno slammed into the wall back there, he's going to be losing a lot of ground. As Valzak continues to lead, is continuing to try and catch the 12. Things are getting a bit dicey back there. Nova's working his way up. He may be getting a top 10. But Young Motorsports, despite their consistency, they have not won this season. But Ryan Acosta is going to get that team their first win. A long overdue first win is on the final corner. Acosta will win here at Massachusetts. Acosta. Oh, wow, a very scary, bizarre and scary Massachusetts race is going to end with Young Motorsports' deserved first win of the season. Despite being the most consistent out of any team, they hadn't won a race this season, but Acosta, who was the lowest ranked in points out of their drivers, will do that for them. So congratulations to him. Second, Valzak is David Valzak, so close, but I think he'll take that. Third, Bernard Strauss, what a drive by the German. Fourth is Reese Black, much needed for him. Fifth is Nick Pericles. Sixth, Jason Perkle, where did he come from? Seventh is Chris Washer. Eighth is Kyle Sanoski. Ninth is Cosmic Nova. And 10th is Seth Cole. Nova gonna gain only about 2 points on Cole. However, a gain is a gain, and I think he'll take it. So that was a very interesting race here at Massachusetts. Congratulations to Ryan Acosta, though. A much-deserved first win for a much-deserved first win of the season for that team. Yeah, I must elaborate. They have won before. This is the team's third win, but it's their first win of this season. Ryan Acosta, his second career win. And yeah, very interesting race here in Massachusetts, to say the least. But that is it for this week. Be sure to stick around next week when we are going to head to Grand Detour and the Grand Detour track and the Grand Detour Raceway in Southern Illinois. Hopefully, we'll see. Hopefully, that track is known for having a lot of crashes. Hopefully, we won't see. Hopefully, we'll be able to get a couple laps of green in. Well, that track very unpredictable. Well, it could be a wild card in the championship battle. But that is it for today. Be sure to stick around next time. Here comes the results and standings. You've been watching a production of the INORL Racing Network, Racing Uncontained. I'm signing off, and I'll see you next time.